And aloha! Welcome to the first intermission report. I'm Guy, the Hawaii Blues fan. This is the BlueNote fan report, and I got to tell you, I am pissed, and I disagree. I'm sorry that you got to take into his history, and you watch. They showed that play again towards the end. There, you see Kardied take his hip and slam Rosen into Binnington. Right? I'm sorry. You have to take his. You have to take his history into account. That was, and then not only that, these already been warned about running into the goaltender, right? And now Husso, again, what's he do? First shot he sees, second shot he sees, he gives up a goal. I'm so sick of this. I mean, it's history with him. I thought this was gone. Now it's back, right? But it's 1-1. Blues are leading in shots, I think 8-10, if I remember correctly. 13-10. 13-10. The Avs had 10 shots on goal, had 2 blocked, had 6 mixed to the net. They had 2 giveaways, 1 takeaway. They blocked 4 shots. They are winning the faceoff battle 12-8. That is something the Blues have for 60-40. That's something, if the Blues can get that under control. Blues 13 shots, 4 blocked, 3 missed the net, 12 hits, 3 giveaways, 1 takeaway, and 2 blocks. I'll tell you what, the fact that the Barbashev hit the way that they thought it was dirty, that's got to add to that. That's got to add to that, man. Hello, Facebook loser. Not sure who you are. Please put your name. Or click the thing, find the thing that says to do what you got to do. I'm hoping Ashley, somebody joins me. We'll see. If not, it's just me for 18 minutes, but that's what you get. Well, that sucks. Hope Benny's knee isn't too serious. I do too, but man, but hope someone not. Yeah, I do too, man. I'm sorry. This is Kadri does this stuff all the time, and that should. I'm sorry. That should have been called. That should have been called. It's his history, right? It's his absolute history. And now Husso's got to step up, and I'm concerned. I don't think he can. It was offsides and should have been challenged. I think it was too. I just think it was too close, right? I do think it should have been called. Because you can see, I mean, he's completely over with his hand up in the air before it gets there. I think they should have challenged it. But the problem is, with it up in the air like that, you can't get that sense of when it crosses the line. Right? That's the sense. That's the problem. Well, that sucks. Hope. Yeah, I'm with you. Justin says, screw Kadri. I would pay my own money. Knock him out. Yeah, I'm with you. Worried about Benny. I am too. Nichols, I believe Benny's groin is cooked. Avs are going to attack really hard. We need offense because of it's Philly's best defense. Absolutely. It's about to hit the shiv. I hope so, man. We need to hit these small defensive guys, especially Barbie. I wouldn't care if he gets suspended. I don't want Barbie suspended. Our own defenseman did most of the damage. Binnington, no, they did not. You got to watch that again. You can see Kadri towards the end of that kick his hip into Rosen, who hits Binnington. I'm sorry, that's on Kadri. The officials should have been called by the offside should have been called. It's never should have had to come down to making a challenge. Okay, Kevin. It's a hard one, but I think when it's up in the air like that, it's really hard. I think it was offside, but I'm not an official. We can do this. I agree. True, but it was blatant to me. I said that while the play was live. And then I seen the replay. But we got to hurt the Avs on the board. I agree. Kadri is a dirty, Husso will do fine. I hope so, Kevin. Blues made it right call and not challenging it. I kind of think they did. Manson with an elbow to Perinovich was dirty too. Yeah, agreed. Ooh, what was that? Okay, if Binnington doesn't return, I'm fearing the worst for the postseason. Not going there yet. It could be his knee. I don't know, man. It is where the back skate, the puck crossed the line, too close to call. Yep, I'm with you there. Mark Houston need to get some goals, get a lead, and then take your shot at Kadri. Binnington, I hear, is going to the hospital. Hope I'm wrong. Oh, I hope you're wrong too. No goaltender interference on Kardied. You've got to be kidding me. I think it should have been 2. That's offsides play is a joke. It's up to the coach. Let's get it, Husso. I'm not liking Husso right now. Kardied pushed Rosen into Benny. Yeah, I think that's what I saw. Yeah, look at what look at. Oh yeah, absolutely he does. Absolutely he does. Yeah, there is. He does not do anything to avoid the contact. That's right. I disagree. Well, you're a dirty player yourself, Bissonnette. And he pushes the other guy into it. No, it's not. I disagree. And then you're a dirty player anyways, Bissonnette. I don't know, man. I'm getting pissed off. Well, because you want. But yeah, look at how he goes, how he lays into Binnington. Yeah, I'm sorry, that's dirty. Oh man, I'm catching. I'm hoping to have power in an hour, according to Amarin. Okay, hopefully we'll get her. He's not going to get the rebound. That's what I think. Who are you talking to, guy? I'm watching TNT guys. That's who I'm talking to. They're pissing me off. I'm with you, Danny. I hope we can. Nathan, tough spot for 35. Biggest difference is Blues are having to play the defenseman back to help with Husso stick handling the puck. Yeah, good point. Really shifted to the transition game. The energy is a vacuum right now. I agree with that. And of course, the analysts are defending him. Bissonnette's dirty anyways. Bissonnette was super dirty when he played. Honestly, Kardied has a stick caught up in Rosen's leg. I hate Kardied, and I don't think there was any way he stops himself at that speed. I don't know. See, I don't know. To me, there's a few things that are missed. Oh, they're looking. Oh, that is offsides. Yeah. Oh man, they're pissing me off. Jake says, "Can't believe what happened to Binnington." Me either. I hope he's okay. Yeah, I'm with you there, Facebook user. Uh, but if there's a play to hit, Kardied, take it and make it count. I agree, man. I agree. Danny believes in Husso. I don't. I mean, look what he's done. Four games, and in 3 of them, he's given up a goal in the first couple of shots, in the first 2 shots. 3 of 4 games, he's given up the goal in the first 2 shots. All right? You know what? You challenge it offside, you lose because there's not an angle that's going to show you that was offsides. Right? I'm listening to what they said. Andrew, buddy, lose the challenge and on a penalty kill with Husso would have been 2-1. I agree. NHL should have buzzed that offsides call. The guy was right there. Dirty hit, but should be suspended. He won't be. It's not even going to be taken as a dirty hit. They're all defending, saying that he did it right. We need to get behind Husso, guys. Got to win this one for Benner. Kyle, I'm with you, my friend. That was a reckless play by Kardied. You have to have control. Kardied just carelessly goes in on Binnington. That's what I felt. That's when Parayko should have hit him. I'll put now. See, this is where Parayko should fire one of his freaking slap shots at Kardied, right at his foot, right at his foot. I would hate that call on their goal, but the fact is, he closed his hand on the puck to get it down to the stick to score. I would have taken the chance. They would have never called the. I don't think he closed his hand. It went in his hand. They normally, like with the way the glove is set, you can tell when they close their hand. I think he just kind of catches it and then drops it. Our power play has to be better. I thought our power play was pretty good. We had some good looks on that power play. Needs to take McCarr into their goalie. Okay, I'll agree with that. I'm hoping Binnington comes back out this period. I was told he may not even be in the arena because they dress the emergency goalie. So that's scary right there. That is absolutely scary. That's why I talk about this emergency goalie. That's why I've had such a huge issue with this e-bug, right? That's why I think that this e-bug needs to be a professional goalie, not some guy off the street, right? Not some guy off the street. Yeah, I'm with fighting on Kardied, but get that goal first. Get ahead of get a lead. Get that lead. I think it's even. I don't think that the Blues are playing better. I think it's even. If that Kardied hit doesn't happen, if Binnington doesn't go out, it might be a little bit better. It kind of, in some ways, it is what it is. I think that, first of all, the history with Kardied and been nasty, Paul Bissonnette brought it up, but that you have to take that into account. You absolutely have to take that into account. And when you take that into account, it changes it. And when you look at that, there's one thing about going for a loose puck, but there's another thing about pushing into the goalie, and that's what he does there. If it's not too bad, Ben might be out for 2 games. I hope he's not. 1 game. I mean, we can't have him out for 2 games. We have him out for 2 games. We are absolutely in trouble. Jeff Horseman had changed this game, Benny out, and probably the series. Hoping not. Hey, thanks to Earl Smith, Marianne Holmes, Stephen Glass, Jason Nichols, Brad Bond, and Tammy Pemberton. You gave me some love on Facebook, and I appreciate you very, very much for that. And on YouTube, we got, how many likes we got? Let's see. What do we got on YouTube? What do we got in YouTube? YouTube. And we got 4 likes, 4 on YouTube. Thank you so much. I greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate that. I love each and every one of you, and you know it. Marianne Holmes, we got to stay focused and win for Benny and play for Husso. I agree. Kardied has a history with every damn team in this league, not just the Blues. He's got a pretty significant history with the Blues. Pretty significant history, actually. Hurt the Avs on the board. Marianne, I'm with you. Just keeping playing in front of your goalie. It's good to be worse. We could have the Avs backup goalie coming in. I hope we have the Avs backup goalie coming in. Keep it going. Don't count Husso out. He's a good goalie. Here's my issue, though, Dale and Danny. 3 out of 4 games, he's let in a goal on the first 2 shots. First 2 shots, he's let in a goal. And in fact, in 2 games, he let in 2 goals on 3 shots. He does it too much. Way too much. I hope he's not out much at all, but if they had to take him to the hospital, I'm worried. It just doesn't surprise me that it's Kardied involved, and that's where they asked about the hit into Benner, and he said he's not going to comment on that. Yeah, so he knows it was dirty. They all know it was dirty. And hopefully they go and do something with this. But why should he have to settle down every freaking game and put us behind? Now, luckily, we're not behind because of Parayko's beautiful broken stick snipe. What was it, 99-mile-an-hour shot, right? Key thing is not to stay in their own zone. Yeah, well, here's one of the things. One of the reasons that they didn't stay in their own zone in the games Binnington's in is because Binnington gets back and plays the puck. Husso stays in net. Husso is not good at playing the puck. It's been a knock on him since last season, and we've talked about it a lot. He's just not a guy that plays the puck well. If he could play the puck, then things would be much better. But he doesn't. You know, but Dale, in those games that he's let in only goals, two of them, we lost. By the time he settled down, it was too late. Right? It was too late. Absolutely too late. You know, that's the thing. It can't. He can't let those goals in. So I talked about this, and I mean this. The Blues are absolutely a team that their defense is based on their offense. And I'll tell you what, I talked about this at the I'll watch a little bit more, but I saw him stay more in the, you know, Binnington was coming out almost every time. I saw Husso stay in a lot more. Right? I don't hate Husso. I don't hate Husso. Right? But I see what I see. How can you defend a guy that gives up 2 goals on 3 shots 2 games in a row? Right? That was game 3, not game 4. And I disagree. If they figured him out, that's on him. You don't think that the Avalanche are going to figure him out? Wow. See, that's the thing. We have no choice right now. We have to back Husso. I agree with that. I just hope it works in our favor. Any goalie, you hate to say it, but if Benner is out for a while, I don't think we have a prayer unless the Blues score 5+ a game. Well, 4 a game. That's the number. 4 a game. They need 4 a game. In their wins this season, in this postseason, all of them they scored 4 goals. Right? I'm holding out hope they'll play their best second like they usually do. Well, they haven't this playoff yet. So let's hope they get that to where they are. Oh, by the way, remember I talked about, you know, the whistles getting put away? And in game 1 against the Avs, how they only called 3 penalties and you had 2 of the most calling penalty referees? Guess what? In that game yesterday against the Calgary Flames, the Battle of Alberta, it was the same 2 referees that called game 1 of the Blues that only called 3 penalties. They called 18 in game 2 against the Battle of Alberta. Okay, guys, we're almost up. Let's see what happens. I love each and every one of you. I will see you at the second intermission. This is Guy the Wild Blues fan saying aloha.